How you doing, everybody? everyone. How you doing? Now, some of you may know, as some of you may know, a few weeks ago, I built a new computer. And what that meant was that it would mean loads and loads of testing things. So here I am, unfortunately, back once again. Just testing things out with a little chat and jam stream, and I know people like it when I sit down and chat. So this is the new computer. It doesn't look like anything different to hey Famata, how you doing? Hey Bryzy, how you doing? It doesn't look like anything different to what I would normally use, which makes me think, why did I spend £1,200 on a new machine? You got to ask that, haven't you? You know. Well, this one's faster. This one's beefier, and the old machine, which is still going strong, is about 10 years old, and this one is 1 year old. So this one has lots of expansion. It's much fast. It's much faster. But I'm also in the process of figuring out, you know, I've got the fan on, so noise gates and stuff like that. And I'm in the process of figuring all this stuff out. So if things don't sound a little as they should be, then bear with me. Okay. Apart from that, I'm just here to literally play for you and to make some music for you. I've got some new songs. You don't sound as clear as you normally do. Oh no. Well, I don't think I've changed anything there, Bryzy. So I'm going to be doing some just some jamming and some instrumental things, and we'll go from there. Is that going to be a bit better? Is that better, Bryzy? True, it's a little distorted. My goodness. Okay, guys, thank you so much indeed. Let's see if we can go from there and make it a little bit better. Is that a little better? Oh, sorry about my my popping is my my noise gate. Hopefully that'll be a little bit better. Let's just turn it a bit. I'm not on my usual interface. Maybe it's a bit echoey. Is it? Oh no. Let me sort something out. Let me find out what's going on. Okay. Yeah, it's the gate. The noise gate is always an issue. It's because it's right near the ceiling fan over here, and so I'm really cognizant of that. So you're getting like the gate is spiking. Every so often the fan will be the same distance, but it will just spike and it will just cut things out. And really, it should be round about there. That's the noise gate setting that I have, and as you can see, it's popping in and out. So if I turn the fan off, guys, hold on. That should be a little clearer. Is the guitar okay? Is the guitar okay, guys? I hope so. Well, there you go. Let's try this Madonna one. Do you know what? I wrote that song about. I didn't write that song. I wrote that backing track, correction, about 11 years ago. Crazy stuff. I never used it, but I love it. I hope things have settled down a bit now, guys. And Mike is clipping. Okay. That could be me. One, two, 1, 2. Okay. Let's take some of the gain out. How's that? Is that a little better for you guys? Let's go down a little more. Is that better? Okay, hopefully that's a little better. Okay, thanks so much, guys. Your colour out is deep. Your face is a bit pink. That's because I'm hot, Brizzy. Thanks, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's load some more tracks. Hey, Mark GMT, how you doing? Yeah, I'm hot. Thank you, Brizzy. I got the fan off now, you see, so I'm melting a little bit. Let me just see if I can adjust the color balance a little bit. Lovely. Okay. So the next thing that I want to tweak and try on here, guys, is just the guitar. Let's put a noise gate on there. Lovely. I am seeing clipping on my door, so I'm aware of that, guys. But unfortunately, testing on YouTube is not as good as testing on Twitch, and Twitch don't let you do unlisted private streams, so you have to keep testing these things. Okay. This should be a little bit better. I'll just save this. There you go. Okay. Another track. I just want to do just mellow instrumentals today, so I don't just want to do anything too bonkers. I'm in the process of sorting out a lot of things on here, guys, so bear with me. But it's great to see you all. Clip your toe in the door this morning. Oh. Flipping heck, Famata. Being can't take you anywhere. That is, you know what? You know the pain's coming as well when you clip your toe. When you bash your toe against a table leg or something like that, it doesn't initially hurt, does it? It takes a few seconds, and then you know I'm kidding. Ow. Well, that made a conversation, didn't it? Pedicure incident. Cheeky scamp, isn't he? The one and only Famata. Okay. So the next one I want to try is this Moody Blues number. I just want to get a bit more delay on here. Okay. Let's give it a go. Thanks so much, guys. Much appreciated. That's my own version of Nights You Might Saturn. I love doing instrumental versions like that of various things. Much appreciated. Souls of Thunder, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Really kind of you, man. Thank you so much indeed. So if you've never seen me before and you never know what I do, I usually do. You can find that on YouTube as a live version of me doing it on my YouTube channel. You can go to Steve Forward UK and you can find that. There's also Kieran Hayward from the Moody Blue, Justin Hayward's nephew, got in touch with me saying he'd heard me do that, and he really liked it as well. So I thought, well, okay, I'll carry on doing it. So, but if you've just joined me, never seen me before, my name is Steve Forward, as you can see from up there. I am testing out a new machine, and so there's going to be things that aren't right on this stream. Usually I stand up there with about 6 cameras and have videos and all this, and thank you so much indeed. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. I'm going to keep going. I'll keep playing. I'm just literally jamming stuff, okay? So whatever I come out with. So I'm going to try this one. This next one is these tracks are quite eclectic, but they're all my own tracks. And I'm just loading up the new thing. If you want to check out a guitar player as well, go check out Famata. He's in the chat right now. Famata TV. There he is. Go check him out. Now that guy can play. So go give him a follow and seek him if you've never seen him before. He's also much better looking than me. Okay, so I'm just loading up another one. I'm going to jam over this one and then kick it off. As I say, I'm loading in new tracks all the time. And this is a brand new machine. I built it. It's been about a month old. And the machine before is about 10 years old. Also an exaggeration. You haven't seen me in high def. Oh, well. Okay. Alright, he's really fugly then. Okay, I don't know. Doesn't get any uglier than this, though, guys. Come on. Thank you so much. Can you explain what you're doing? Don't understand you loading. Oh, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm actually, well, there. I'm basically loading in tracks into Reaper as I'm going. Okay, so that's what I'm basically doing. Okay, so this machine will eventually be my mainstream PC where I stream and everything. But for gaming and for chat and jams, that's what I'm starting out doing on this machine. And then gradually, over a period of time, everything's going to migrate over. And that will be my main studio machine that I used to use for audio recording. Oh, damn, that's complicated. It can be. It can get a little bit crazy. I prefer to keep everything separate. But, I'm just sorting a few things out. Little tiny things I'll explain to you. Going to start a band called Fugly Muppets. We could work the punk scene from I could play bass. If I wear like a vest, a white string vest and bits of bacon and tomato down me like that, I'd look even better, you know. Remember a band called Pig? There was a guitar player called Pig Champion. I can't remember the name of the band. His name was Pig Champion. Go seek him out, man. So what I'm doing at the moment, this is a custom Strat that I made, meant to look like Dave Gilmour, and it has an Eric, the Jimi Hendrix engraved plate on the back of this one. You can just about make it out there. And I'm only running one webcam. Sorry, I usually run about 5 or 6, so my apologies. But you want to know what I'm doing right now? I can show you exactly what I'm doing. There's a way of removing these lines, these marker lines, all the way down here. There's a way of removing them, and I've forgotten. So I'm stalling for time, guys. Okay, but I'm just Googling it, literally. These are little 59s. Found it. Preferences, appearance, unchecked, show project regions, markers in grid. I could use Cubase, and also what I'm doing tonight is I'm actually using True Loopback. So I'm running 2 sound cards. So one sound card is giving me my ASIO out from Cubase or Reaper, and then the headphone out of that is going into the other sound card, which is going in as what you're hearing. Because no one's come up with a decent loopback thing. My other audio interface has loopback, which is not a problem. Anyway, I've now forgotten what I was going to do. Preferences, appearance, show project region markers in grid. I've got it. Then I can play a song, guys. But I am going to put the fan back on, because I am melting in here. I'm based in the UK. Where are you from? Souls of Thunder, where are you from? Hey, Gentle Snow, how you doing? Great to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, preferences, appearance. Found it. Hope the stream's been fun to do so far. Yeah, it has. Sometimes I'm a little bit loud, sometimes a little bit too quiet. But this is, let's say, this is my new PC, and I've only built it about sort of 4 weeks, and I thought there's no better way to test it than just to get it what you think right, and then hit stream, and then ask people what they think, and you know. What pickups I got? These are little 59s, and there's a I think it's a quarter pounder in the middle stack. Originally I had the Dave Gilmour passive set in here, but I changed them out. I like the little 59s a bit better. So, show project regions, markers in grid. Music Fanatic, thank you for your sub. God, I feel like such a noob. Hang on a minute. Oh, that's not done it. Hang on. Ah. Yay! We done it. All right. So basically, what I was after doing, was that. So I can basically see what I'm doing now, guys. Okay. So this is a. I love maple fretboards. Yeah. Almost got it right. Yeah. Is that Rusty Rivets? Hello, you doing? How you doing? I'm gonna pop out the chat. I'm going to get Dank Chat up. If you're not using Dank Chat, guys, use Dank Chat. This is an amazing for Android. You can have it. Basically, you can chat. It's already connected, and I can switch between multiple different other streams, other people streaming right now. as well. It's absolutely fantastic. You can change the font size as well. If you're not using, it's called Dank Chat, DANK Chat. It's free and it's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, really cool. All right. Sounds pretty dank. It certainly is, guys. Okay. You gotta watch out for Marty. He's a live one. Here we go. Take care, Souls of Thunder. All very nice. All very nice. All very nice. Shh. Should we find a classic rock track? Purple Cat Lover. Yeah, Beastly Man. Rusty Rivets, how you doing? Tracks flipping awful. That's one of them jam track ones, you know what I mean? Way too much echo, way too much gain, way too much reverb, said Richie Blackmore about every other guitar player. Thank you so much, guys. This is a chat and jam. I have done many of these chat and jams before. Famata, you're still here. You're still here? Famata, you're still here? Thank you, Purple Cat Lover. Thank you so much. Listen, I'm putting the fan on. I'm melting in here. We've got a heat wave coming in the UK. It's going to be like 40 degrees tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely bonkers. I've got to put the fan on, guys. Let's get some more jam tracks up. I'm having fun. Now, I just had Soul Souls of Thunder just come in and cheered 1,000 bits. And then another 1,000 bits as well. 40 degrees is nothing in Australia. Oh, music fanatic. Have you seen my skin? Have you seen my skin? Look. Computer tan. I like the 2-note chords. Sometimes nice ending. Dyads. They are called dyads, Rusty Rivets. Dyads make the world go round. Power chords. I like it when you invert the fifth. Fremantle will know what I mean as well. Where you have a C, but then you invert and put the G in the bass. What's with the Elvis quiff? What's happening there? Anyway, so like that. $40 in Fahrenheit is cold. Yep, the BB's the big beefy chord. Well, the BBC. We got the BBC over here. The British Broadcasting Corporation. Okay, we're gonna do. Let's do Like My Fire because I love to jam this. I'm not singing today either, guys. Okay. I'm just jamming. Hence, chat and jam. Okay, so there's no trigger fire commands, no fancy dinosaurs popping up all over the screen and all that guff. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's try this one. It's Like My Fire. love that progression. I love those chord progressions. I think it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. There's a lovely secondary dominant in there. That B major. It's like, oh baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on. Another secondary dominant to bring it back to A minor. Well, 5 of the 6. Modulates all the time, doesn't it? A minor. 4, 5, 1. 4, 5, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The secondary dominants are B, and then G, D, and then E. Of course, you can use G major. It's A Dorian, but G major will get you out of that. I like playing through the harmonic series, so like I like playing through the, like, you know. Yeah, or let me try this Madonna one again. I'm trying this Madonna tune out at the moment. I'm loving it. So let me play this again. For those of you who've seen it before, I'm sorry, but I'm on a bit of a kick with this tune at the moment. Yeah, nice, man. Really nice. I remember learning it on piano. I remember doing it on piano years ago, and I remember just thinking, that's a good tune. I remember doing it in D, though. You know, I just remember doing it on piano, and I remember thinking, wow, it'd be great to play it on the guitar as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to put that in. I think it's going to stay in the set. The actual main set, you know. I did that. I did it a couple of times on Friday, and it seemed to work well. And yesterday as well. I streamed yesterday, standing up over there. Yeah. Yeah, Stockman. Reminds me of Dave Gilmour's EBow. When I do Take It Back, I don't actually use an EBow, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think he does use something like that on there. Pretty cool. Should we do Comfortably Numb? Come on. Let's have a blaster comp. Let's have a jammer Comfortably Numb. Now this took me a long while to get this track right, because I wanted to get the score, the Michael Kamen, the French horns and the strings and all that, as close as I could get it with MIDI instruments. And it's kind of worked out pretty nicely. I much prefer it now than I did to the first one that I did, which was crap. So people still seem to like Comfortably Numb. We're going to be doing a big Pink Floyd show soon on Twitch. We got a 20 gift sub bomb on Friday, so I was able to do all of Dark Side of the Moon in my main show, which was cool. Let's have a look at this. Dicky Knees. How you doing? Thank you so much. Just jamming here. Trying out the new computer. I've got a new computer here. Another PC. And I'm just trying it out. But yeah. It's all good. Thank you so much, Gentle Snow. How's it sounding now, Famata? Are we getting better? Thank you, Musical Cure. Hello, Musical Cure. How are you? Oh, JKGC, thank you for the claps. Do you know what? It made me funny. It made me laugh, and I don't mean laughing at Dicky Need. Sounds good now. Thank you, Famata. I'm probably just a little bit too close to the mic and stuff like that. I said to Dicky Knees a few months ago, this will make you laugh. I said, Dicky Knees? Thank you, Gandalf. Thank you so much. Welcome in. This is a chat and jam. I do other shows as well, but this is just a chat and jam. I'm just sort of, testing things out. It's great to see everybody in here. Thank you. I said to Dicky Knees, why are you called Dicky Knees? Is it because you've got Dicky Knees? And I didn't know whether Dicky Knees was a man or a woman. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much, JKGCE. Thank you so much. It's much appreciated. Welcome aboard. You'll have access to loads of custom emotes from Monday. Now on custom emotes, but Kizza Bear's watching Aston Villa versus Leeds. But you'll have loads of sub commands as well, pop-up things and stuff. They'll be in the show on Monday, but they're not in this stream. But your support is much appreciated. Thank you. Anyway, I said to Dicky Knees, because I didn't know whether Dicky Knees was a man or a woman. I didn't know. And she went, yes, it's because I've got Dicky Knees. Hey, Kizzabear. More importantly, how are you? Are you all right? Are you in good fooling? As we say over in the UK, are you in good fooling? I know. Because with a name like Dicky Knees, for months I assumed that Dicky Knees was a bloke. And then I was in Discord one night on a chat, and everyone was like, hi Dicky Knees, it's a lovely lady. Lovely lady, gasp. Oi. Stop that, everybody. Leave my Dicky Knees alone. Okay, a couple more songs, yeah? Come on. Let's see how this one goes. tune in it. What's the other one? Oh, you like the ending? Thank you, Kizabear. Thank you so much indeed. You're very kind. I usually, there's so many greats. TV Dinner, Sharp Dressed Man. Yeah, Blue Jean Blues. I really like that song. That's great. Rough Boy. I love playing Rough Boy. I'm afraid, Kizabear, that the on-screen commands don't work. I haven't explained myself to everyone that's new to the chat that's come in tonight for this little short stream. The actual trigger fire commands are not put on this machine in this OBS scene. So my apologies about that. But everything else works. All the alerts, the chat, etc. It's all fine. So it's all good. I'll show you something nice. Check this out. Okay. So, some of the new things that I'm going to be implementing are going to be... things like this, if I can get it working. Keysight. It needs to be, yeah, it needs to be run at, I'm running at 30 frames per second, but I could be running a lot higher, and I'm not able to change the frame rate, but, yeah, Burning Keys, and this is Keysight. Let me see if I can just change, the core. Frame rate. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Nice. Quite a few others I'm looking at doing. There's one of nature there, and this one. When it gets to Christmas time, this is you get to see all the exclusive stuff, guys. Hang on. I can change this to ice. There's a really nice icy one here, and this is gorgeous. You know. Keep you cool. Like that. Yeah, nice. It's all good. There's I mean, you can really go to town with it. I mean, there's a laser. Let's go back to the fire one. And if we go back to the fire, there's snowfall as well. I've got some snowfall for Christmas as well. But we can like. Wow. Back in my youth, what's the other one? Mozart's Rondo is lovely. Here. Yeah, this is the one that I really struggled to play. The final it's Mozart's Piano Sonata Number 16, and it's the oh man. Crazy stuff. Hey, Paul and Dana, how you doing? Yeah, that's the new. This is. I'm on the new PC. I'm doing a chat and jam thing at the moment, where I'm just testing everything out and playing some guitar and what have you. And you know, thank you so much. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much indeed, guys. I'm gradually migrating things over to the new machine, but the first thing to start with is to start with the chat and jam thing. So we've got some, you know, there's still loads of things that aren't right, but we can have a look at the Earth Cam. There's Abbey Road. We can have a look at Abbey Road right now, and Times Square. I think there you go. There's Times Square. And I can get the audio up if we need to. And Abbey Road. That's about Abbey Road Studios is just literally there at the end, at that gate on the right hand side. I don't know why the emote wall's not working. Is it because I probably haven't turned it on? There you go. I'd help if I turned it on, wouldn't it, eh? Oh, duh! Okay. So that's Abbey Road right now, and one of the things that I like to do with that is I can apply a filter, so I can really make it sort of look a little bit like that, look a bit darker and a bit more contrast and whatnot, and you know, even saturate it. Look at that. Look, we go right Beatles. Look, there you go. And so that's kind of, there's Times Square right now. So, oh, there's a jogger. Morning. And that's more Phil Smythe. Phil Smythe does that. If you want to go and check that, Phil Smythe music. And but yeah, that's so my desktop catcher at the moment. This is what I'm using. I'm using Reaper. I do use Cubase as well. I've got Cubase 12. I've got Keysight open as well, and everything's running. And as you can see, if I bring down OBS, you take a look at what I'm doing right now. With everything running, so that's everything in there, everything running, and all the stuff that's running on here. I'm using 2%, well 1.7 it was, 1.8 in the bottom corner. If you look in the bottom corner of the screen, you'll see that I'm using 1.8% of my CPU. So I'm running at 1280 by 720 anyway, and upscaling to full HD because my webcams are 1280 by 720. So yeah, that's why I'm testing it out, and I'm having a jam, and I'm playing along and stuff. So let me just have a jam of this one and test this one out. Let's play a bit of Black Magic Woman. Here we go. Paul. Thank you to the sub. As I say, does it sound? It shouldn't sound or be any remarkably different from my main PC. And the only difference is that rather than it running at 25% maxed out or 30% maxed out, it's now running at 2 or 1% maxed out. Which it just makes me feel that much more confident and more comfortable with deciding, you know what, it's Monday night, I don't have to set up 50,000 webcams, let's just connect with people and just do a simple chat and jam like this, like I'm doing right now, and then I can save the Friday night rock shows or whatever, or the Wednesday night shows for something different as well. And that's really all it's about. It's not really an upgrade, it's more of a step sideways, just to give me more breathing space, as it were. Hey Paul Entertainer has gifted 71 gift subs in this channel. When I go out to Australia, will you post a list of the specs for your PC and a website? Yeah. Now, if we go to my website, if we go to my actual page on my Twitch, I'll bring that up. Because before, if I had Windows 7, if I had desktop capture, it would be, yeah, you're right. It's in Gentle Snow, you are right. I can actually bring up my desktop capture right now. And that's me live on the stream. And I can put that up to, that's streaming at 1080p. So if I go to my profile, my channel, I've listed my actual specs of my gear. And that's my old PC that does everything, that runs absolutely fine. And these are the new specs of my new 2022 build, Paul. Okay, so it's only a GTX 1050 Ti that cost me 100 quid off eBay. That was the most expensive thing. So yeah, but the list of the specs, the Gigabyte Aorus Z90 Master, if I just bring that up right now, what we need is some kind of, let me just chop this off, hang on. There you go. Hold on. And let me bring in let me nest my webcam in, because that's one of the things about wanting to be able to nest. You want to be able to nest add a scene and then nest your webcam, so you're not actually copying it all the time. So there's my main cam there. And I can just shrink that down. And pop that in the corner there. Maybe even just trim it up a little bit. Okay. There you go. And that's one of the things about nesting, nesting scenes and whatnot, is that it's very important to do that. Okay, so the Gigabyte Aorus Z590 Master. This is the motherboard that I'm using, guys. And the reason why I'm using it is because of the USB ports. Check out the ports, man. Okay, so that's on the back. You've got 10 USB ports. Now, you can't use all 10. That's the mistake people make. The mistake people make is they go, oh, brilliant. And they'll get DSLR cameras, web cameras, and they'll plug them all in, and then they won't work. Because the reason why they won't work is you can only plug a certain amount. on each hub. And my guessing is that is one hub, that's the second hub, that's the third hub, and that's the fourth hub. But at most, you'll probably be able to plug 3. This is what we've decided, me and Phil Smythe. We're plugging 3 in. So 1 in here, and his keyboard and mouse, then another one in here, and then another one in here. And then obviously a printer or a USB MIDI cable can go in there, that's fine, you know. And then if you need anything more, then I recommend you get the StarTech quad channel PCI card. Now these are important, because if you get the StarTech, you get the wrong one, you won't get the right model. And these are the ones to get, guys. That's the one to get, because it will give you 20 gigabytes of USB bandwidth. I know, I'm flirting with you, Rusty Rivet, sorry. And it really is. So up to 5 gigabytes per port. So what it basically does is a PCI Express 4 interface. So each USB port, each actual USB port has its own PCI Express lane or channel. So you go for it, fill your boots, but you can only plug in, if you try and get the one, there's a cheaper one. On Amazon they're about £92. It says £132 here, but I've got and if I go into my Amazon, it'll tell me that I've bought 2 of them before. Can you run USB-C webcams here? Yeah, you've probably bought some of them Logitech Stream Cams, probably. Yes, you can. You just get an adapter. You get a USB-C to regular adapter. I've got USB-C ports on the front and back of mine, and 3.2, and I've actually got a neon green USB port at the front. God knows what that is. I don't know. It's quite crazy. But that's the important point. Very important not to run out of bandwidth. Because most people see all these ports and they just go, oh, great. And they'll just plug in a load of webcams. Oh, it doesn't work. Because you've maxed out the bandwidth on that hub. So, for instance, those 4 USB 3 ports may just be that they can only support up to 480 meg of USB bandwidth. And the C920, if you run, I run them at 1280 by 720. Paul, you may want to run them at 1920 by 1080, which is going to almost double the bandwidth you're going to need to use. That will almost certainly eat up all 4 of those if you plug in one. So one there, and possibly one there. I wouldn't recommend that. So you could probably get about 7 if you bought a card, that card, and use the available ports in there. Now I use 6 for my main show. 1, 2, 3, and then one on the guitar, and then one on the neck, and then this one to sit down. What if I want to run 8 cams? An knob spot on the way. Well, if you want to run 8 cams, then you'll need to make sure that there's enough PCI Express slots with the actual thing. So, for instance, here there's 3 PCI Express slots on here. That one will be the graphics card at the top, and then you put 1 in there, and then 1 in there. So that will give you 8, and then you'd be able to run 10 cameras. Okay. That would be the only option. But any other card, guys, just making it clear here, any other card than that card will not do the job. Okay? Please go ahead and test out other cards. They make a cheaper one that's a 2-port. You get 4 USB ports, but they're dual channel. You can't plug in 4 webcams. It won't work. How do I know that? Because I've tried it all. Okay, so if you want to run 8 or 10 cameras, fill your boots, get 2 of those, and pop them in, and you'll be good to go. Okay. Right. Enough geek talk. I'm going to play a couple more songs. If you want to know my PC specs, I list them all. There's my old faithful. There's my old motherboard which was is now 10 years old. Cost me £300, I think. Yeah. And it's 10 years old now. And this is my motherboard that I run all my streams on, and it's got 4 PCI Express slots in it. And it is a beast. When it came out, it was a beast, and it's still a beast 10 years later. Because it's actually meant for overclocking competitions. So I thought, if I get that, then there's no way I run it stock. There's no way it can go wrong, and it didn't. It never has. So I have a graphics card in there, one of my PCI quad cards in there, and another PCI quad card in there. And if I could add another one, so I could have 12. But this only supports first gen. I've got a first generation i7, whereas the new ones, the new motherboards, support 10th gen. We'll have to show you guys my gaming laptop specs. Yeah, go for it. Do it right once. That's right. Yeah, just fill them up. Yeah, no water cooler, man. Definitely. I had one a few years ago, and I can tell you now, I'm really not a fan. Trust me, changing the water on that thing and every couple of months, it was just driving me mad, man. Honestly. So you can find out everything about. I've updated this fully. You can find out everything about my specs, all that I use and everything. It's all basic stuff. Filling with goodies. The good thing with the motherboard that I've got now is I can have up to 128 gig of RAM. I've got 32 gig of RAM in there, and at the moment I'm not even touching the sides. So yeah, it's just nice, you know. If I go into the main cam here, I would maybe want to tweak this a little bit, maybe add a bit of bit more saturation and just a bit more gamma. And I just want to add a sharpen to it, that's all. It's not much. There you go. It's not bad. It's a nice system, and it will last me, and that's what I did it for. I crowdsourced, and it's basically you guys that paid for a quarter of it. You know, I mean about 250 to 300 pounds of that came from you directly, all of you guys. So thank you. Yeah, Kiz at Mum Band's great. I really like him. He's a lovely fella as well. We've had a few chats off stream. He's a nice guy. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple more tunes and then I'm going to leave you to it, guys. But thank you for your support so far. You know, oh, Paul, what's going on? Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much indeed. Thank you. Let me sort that out. Thank you so much. That's much appreciated, mate. If you want to know anything, Paul, just, you know, you can call me on the phone. I know it's a long distance call, but you can call me on the phone. I'll happily give you my mobile number. And you can ring me up, dude. But we'll arrange a Discord. And we'll just go through and help you. Because, as many of you know, Phil Smythe drove all the way down here for about 3 days, calling his hotline, and he drove down here from a 5-hour drive from Devon up to here, and he's having a new desk built and everything else. And the bottom line is, if I feel I can be useful to people and help people out, then job done. I mean, I'm a firm believer in get myself sorted first and then help people with what I'm doing, because then I'm not in a position to help people. But I've done so much testing. I mean, since the lockdown, I've had to learn so much software. The most powerful piece of software that we all have is OBS Studio. I recommend that you do not install Stream Elements Live or anything built in, anything that runs into OBS Studio. I really recommend you take all that stuff out and just run it clean. You'll see, I'll show you with a desktop capture, display capture. That is all I run. There's no SE Live, there's nothing. And if I bring up my settings, I'll show you how I'm running my stream. There you go. So there you go. I'm running it at 1280 by 720, but I'm outputting it at 1920 by 1080. Maybe I shouldn't. At 30 frames per second. I can run it at 1920 by 1080, and it doesn't do anything to the CPU. As you can see right now, it's just tickling 2%. And that's with Keyscape running, that's with everything, and that is a resource hog. I'm running at 4,800 kilobytes. I could pump more, but there's not much point. 4,000. Remember, the audio bitrate comes off of that as well. That takes off of it, okay? And I'm using Twitch and the auto, and obviously I can't show you my stream key, guys, you know. But that's how I run it, okay? All right. That's enough talking. Let's play some music for you guys. Let me pick a nice tune. So it's all very new, this system. Especially now I'm streaming it as well. But yeah, it's great to test it out and see what it can do, and it's an amazing upgrade for me. So expect some nice things. Looking forward to Halloween and Christmas. It's gonna be good fun, guys. It's gonna be good fun. Just do a bit of Zeppelin. Let's jam a bit of rock and roll. Come on. No worries, Paul. Can't beat a bit of acca. Especially for you Aussie lot. You Aussies love it. You love it. What about this one? This is a belter. YouTube's going to love me on this. YouTube's going to absolutely love me. Come on. Oh, yeah. How about this belter? Now, the one I like AC/DC is it goes. What a tune! What a belter! Hang on a minute. Hang on a cotton picking minute. Hold on a cotton picking minute. What's Brizzy saying? As Steve sold you, Brizzy, told you you'd have fun. How's the testing going? Well, I thought it was going all right, Brizzy, but I don't know. The way you say it, the way you make it makes me sound like everything's going wrong. Hey, Metal Stream, how you doing? Let me turn some of this delay down. Here we go. I thought he was getting a new computer. He's gonna buy a new PC. £35,000. Oh no! Whoa! Oh! Horrific! Sorry, guys. Alright, so, what I'm going to do is, we're going to raid someone. And we're going to go off. And because Miss Wiggles is streaming today, it's now 7 a.m. And, so I'm going to leave you guys today. And, fine, so we found someone to raid. Here we go. Thank you so much, everybody. First of all, thank you so much for, it's been crazy. Thank you for Xantar for the follow a minute ago, Xantar.io. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Paul Entertainer. Thank you so much indeed. Paul Entertainer gifting a 1 month sub to Connor Davis. Connor Davis cheering 100 bits. JKGCE resubscribed for 1 month. Resubscribed for 2 months. Thank you so much, everybody. Music Fanatic, thank you for your resub. And Souls of Thunder, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Souls of Thunder, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you very much indeed. It was a great stream. I streamed yesterday afternoon with my full show. That was amazing. Thank you so much to everybody. Really, really cool. I'm going to be on YouTube tonight. Brilliant, Paul. Keep in contact on Discord, Paul. Let me know how you get on. But, you know, I'm going to be on YouTube tonight at 8 p.m. GMT time. And Miss Wiggles is going to be streaming, Karen Morbis is going to be streaming a 1940 show in her other studio in the house here. And that's going to be at 4 p.m. GMT time today. All right. So, thank you, Brizzy. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's find and see who's on, and let's give them a nice raid. Okay. Gandalf, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much indeed. We are at now, as of Saturday, as of yesterday, we are at 1.9k followers, and I'm on the road to my 2k party celebration. That's another 100 to go, and we'll be having a real. I'm gonna have a real party over that one. Okay, guys. So stay tuned for that one, because I'm gonna be pushing the boat out for that one. All right. Back to work this week, so I might have to get you later in the week. No worries, Paul. Whenever it suits you, whenever it's good for you, mate. And just I'm always on Discord. If I'm not, I'm asleep. Okay. So thank you so much, everybody. Let's just find a raid. There's a lovely oh, hang on, Holly, hang on. Let me check this girl out. Okay. Someone with not a lot of viewers, so we can bump them up to about 20 or 30, you know. That would be the best thing. Not someone that's on an IRL either. Okay. Okay, let's do Sandark. She's a Russian lady, yeah. Hey, Arch Stanton. See you next time. Take care, guys. I just need to place the order, then the fun part will be where I'll dismantle and reset with you indeed. Let's go see Sand Art Experiment, okay? She's an amazing sand artist, okay? Sorry, Firestone Rock Drums. I'm done this. Yeah, I've been testing out the new PC on this, so Sand Experiment. Yeah, it was good fun, and Rockman's raid. We're just about to raid someone, guys. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, Rockman, for the raid. You gave me a follow the other day. Thank you so much for the raid. Much appreciated. But we're just right at the end of our stream, and we're about to go on a raid. So if you copy the raid command, please. We're about to go off a raid. Copy the raid call, guys. And We're a little late in, I'm afraid. We're just about to go and raid someone. I've just been testing. Okay, so we're gonna go and see Sand Experiment. If you've not seen a copy of the raid command, let's go and see. Let's go and see Sand Experiment. This is a really good chilled out stream. Okay, I will see you tonight on YouTube if you're about 8 p.m. GMT, or Miss Wiggles. I'll be modding for Karen for a 1940 stream at 4 p.m. GMT today. I will be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. on here. Yeah, okay, Paul. Good luck with your guitar rig. Let's go raid, guys. Enjoy Sand Experiment. She's amazing. Let's go check her out.
Is it okay if a mystery portrait